The Moto G has been one of the top selling smartphones for Motorola because it has always offered a good specification set at a very decent price. This year Motorola has launched a few variants under the Moto G4 lineup, and in India you can get the Moto G4 and the Moto G4 Plus. I have the 3GB variant of the Moto G4 Plus, and after using this phone for about a month as my daily driver, there are a few things that I really like about it and some that I completely hate. So is the Moto G4 Plus the best budget smartphone that you can buy, or has Motorola lost this time to its Chinese competitors? Let's find out. Like the previous generation Moto G smartphones, the G4 Plus also has an all-plastic body. The phone has a soft touch plastic back that is removable to access the two SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot. In spite of being completely made out of plastic, the G4 Plus does not feel cheap, and the in-hand feel is actually quite good. The only thing that's not so good about the fit and finish is the power and the volume buttons, as they do wobble quite a lot. On the front we have a 5.5-inch 1080p display, which is one of the major spec bump compared to the 5-inch 720p display in the previous generations. The display quality is very good and probably one of the best in the segment. The color reproduction is accurate, the viewing angles are great, and the screen is visible in direct sunlight. So a big thumbs up to Motorola for the display. Following that is a very fast fingerprint scanner, which you might think is the home button for the phone, but it unfortunately isn't. It's just a sensor, but it can be used to summon up the capacitive keys while using full screen apps. It's a very nice touch by Motorola and it comes in quite handy. The fingerprint sensor is also very fast and accurate, and I've already done a video comparing it to the Galaxy S6, which you can check out in the video's description. The Moto G4 Plus, unlike its predecessors, does not have a curved back design. The phone has a flat back, and as a result there's a small camera bump, which makes me think that I might scratch the camera lens while keeping the phone on its back. Unlike the previous generation Moto G3, this one is not waterproof or anything, so don't put your phone in water. On the inside, the G4 Plus is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 617 Octa-Core CPU and the Adreno 405 GPU. The performance of the phone is great. All the apps and even heavy-end games run without any sorts of issues on the phone, and the phone has no problems in general usage. It will swiftly glide through all of the apps and UI, and multitasking is not an issue on the phone either. But I still can't recommend this phone to heavy users in spite of its good performance. The reason being that the Snapdragon 617 chip inside the phone is prone to overheating after just 15 to 20 minutes of gaming or heavy use, and in some cases it can throttle so badly that it affects the performance of the phone. I have already done a stress test video about the Moto G4 Plus where I did play some games for about 30 to 40 minutes on the phone, so do check it out if you are interested. For normal users, the phone is going to do just fine, but for someone who plays a lot of games or uses the camera extensively, the G4 Plus is definitely going to overheat and slow down. That brings me to the camera of the Moto G4 Plus. It is one of the best in its segment, and it clicks amazing photos in daylight and even in low light. But again, after using it for about 15 minutes in broad daylight, the phone heated up so much that it became unresponsive, and I had to let it cool down until it became barely usable. So do check out my in-depth review of the Moto G4 Plus that's linked in the video's description. I have compared the camera to my S6, so it will give you an idea about how good the camera is on the phone. One area where the Moto G4 Plus really shines is in terms of software. It runs a near stock build of Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow along with a few Motorola add-ons. You have the typical double chop to switch on the torch and twist the wrist to jump to the camera. There's also an active display on the Moto G4 Plus that shows off notifications, which comes in very handy. The UI being stock is very fast and fluid, and going by Motorola's update history, the G4 Plus will probably get an Android update soon after the official launch. The battery life on the G4 Plus has also been quite impressive. I could easily get anywhere between 4 to 5 hours of screen on time, and it even touched 6 hours once. While phones like the Redmi Note 3 and Zuk Z1 might have a larger battery, I don't really feel like complaining about the G4 Plus's battery life because it could easily get me through a full day of use. The G4 Plus also comes with a turbocharger inside the box, and according to Motorola, it can give you around 6 hours of usage on a 15-minute charge. Call quality and network reception was also great on the G4 Plus, but the loudspeaker that's integrated with the earpiece was not that impressive. Overall, the Moto G4 Plus is a good phone. If Motorola or Lenovo would have chosen something like the Snapdragon 650 or the 652, the G4 Plus might have been the best budget smartphone, but the choice of Snapdragon 617 might kill the deal for a lot of users. Because of its overheating issues, I can't really recommend the Moto G4 Plus to heavy-end users. But for people who don't use their phones that heavily, the Moto G4 Plus is a very good choice. It's easy to use because of stock Android, has a good display, offers good battery life, and has one of the best cameras in the segment. So whether you should get the Moto G4 Plus or not depends completely on your usage. That concludes my full review of the new Moto G4 Plus. I hope my review has helped you out in making your decision about the phone, and if you liked this review, then please hit the like button below the video. Do let me know your views and questions about the Moto G4 Plus in the comments, and also let me know if you would like to see the review of the new LE2, which is also available at a similar price point. Do subscribe for more upcoming reviews. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.